Hey, what's up guys? New York Niles here with some MUT gameplay. We got a Super Bowl matchup. I know, a little bit late, but I've had some things going on, and, it's kind of hard to do a video with my dad home, because, I don't know, I just think it's awkward. Anyway, alright, so I'm playing as the 49ers, not really, it's Ultimate Team, but 49ers jersey. My friend, Uben Timeless, who is a subscriber of mine, is playing as the Ravens. And first play of the game, my second, what is that? My backup, strong safety. Because at the time, I thought that the boosts on players counted only if they started in the beginning of the game. So, I used to take, like, for instance, Russell Wilson, put him as my starter, and I thought I got +2 speed if I just subbed in Steve Young right away. Not the case. So, now, I learned that, don't do it anymore, quickly get this Moss touchdown, and yeah. So, what did you guys think about the Super Bowl? Or did you guys get the team that you wanted to win? And how did you feel about the Jacoby Jones touchdowns? And more importantly, who did you think should have been Super Bowl MVP? There we go, forced a little fumble here, and of course, no one but Dick Lame would pick that up. But who do you think should have win Super Bowl MVP? Should it have been Jacoby Jones, or are you happy with the Joe Flacco decision? Cause I know a lot of you guys think it should have been Jacoby Jones, or maybe you have someone else. Maybe Anquan Bolden. He had a great game too. He had a great postseason altogether. And that's pretty much all I have to say about Super Bowl, except that light guy should have won Super Bowl MVP if the 49ers won. Whoever turned the lights off, wow, that really got the 49ers rolling. I don't know. That gave them some crazy momentum. I don't know how you can get so much momentum from just a 30-minute break. And I don't know how you lose so much momentum from a 30-minute break. I don't know. Ravens just weren't on task in the end until the very end. And look at this. George Blanda 2-star missing a field goal. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. I also didn't put the power bar all the way up, so my bad. Whoops. So right now we're winning 7-0, and he throws a touchdown pass. Oh, just kidding. Got tackled on the 1. I thought that looked like a touchdown pass. That's why I said it. Well, originally, I obviously knew it wasn't because this is a while ago I played it. Anyway, beside the point. Didn't that look like a touchdown pass? Well, he punched it in anyway, so it didn't even matter. And then, who was that? I didn't even see who that was. Perfectly keeping his feet in bounds. I think that was Moss, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm just going to leave it as he kept his feet in. And then there's Moss. Oh, no, Sharp. That's who it is. Not Moss. What am I saying? Shannon Sharp making those tippy-toe catches. And one thing that really bothers me about my team... Oh, there we go. Steve Young throwing an interception. God damn it. And I believe that was Lawrence Taylor, which is even worse, but it's Lawrence Taylor. What else do you expect? I believe that was the 2-star. That was... Yep, I'm pretty sure it's the 2-star. And then we'll come right back with our own pick, Rod Woodson himself. Oh, are we going to get a return? The punt return master? No, not even close. He didn't even get past that mob. Oh, well. At least he got a decent return. And then, of course, we're going to Mackey up the middle. Thank you, Wiza, for telling me about Mackey. That guy is amazing. I was thinking about getting Kellen Winslow because his catching stats are better. And I thought that was pretty important, but Mackey catches better than Kellen Winslow. He's faster, he jumps higher, he trucks. I put him as fullback so he can run. Like, he's just, wow. If I could have a bunch of John Mackeys all over my field, I'm pretty sure I would. But that'd be pretty boring having Mackey have every single catch in a game. I put him as fullback and all my wide receivers. But that's boring. And of course I got a 2-star Jerry Rice now, so don't really... 2-star Jerry Rice gets work done. And the Moss, I'm not really a fan of. I'm kind of looking to sell it. And I'd like to get a 2-star, or obviously, who wouldn't want a 3-star Calvin Johnson in return. I'm thinking since the 2-stars stats aren't like that much better. I don't believe they're that much better. They might be worse actually than the Moss. I just don't like how short Moss is. Like, he doesn't catch anything. He's like 5 feet tall, something like that. Or at least he doesn't have a tall presence in my mind for some reason. I don't picture him as tall. I picture him as a skinny, ranky little dude. And Calvin Johnson's just an absolute beast. Anyway, not the point. So, I also want to replace the 2-star Jerry for a 3-star Jerry. And that's pretty much what my offense would be. That's my dream offense right now. Oh, and my whole line to be 2-star Upshaws. That's my dream. That's my dream O. And now they came out with that 3-star Walter Payton. Wow. I wish I knew what the catching was on that thing, because that would kind of affect my opinion on how good he really is. But wow, that card, from what I saw, is amazing. Like, by far the best running back in the game from what I see. Every single stat's better than the AP and the Barry Sanders, or similar to the Barry Sanders. But, not sure about the catching. I know AP can't catch. I know Barry Sanders can't catch. I don't know if Marshall Faulk can catch. I mean, whoa. Walter Payton. Marshall Faulk can catch for sure. He makes some one-handed catches for me, which are just ridiculous. There's Shannon Sharp making the catch. Is that Shannon What the hell? I thought I had Shannon Sharp on my inside to the right. Who is that? Who is that A button? Can't really see it. Is that Moss? Is this when I still had Irvin? This was a while ago. Yep, this is when I still had Irvin. And I do not have him anymore. You know what? Real quick, I'll read out my lineup. Well, first I'll read it on my new account. Well, it's not really that new anymore, but New York Niles Mutt. So, my offensive line is what I basically just made a bunch of changes to. My left tackle is 90. It's DeBrickashaw Ferguson. And just, who is that? I didn't even see that. Just breaking crazy tackles. And what kind of interception is that? Anyway, left guard, of course, Evan Mathis. Center, I got Chris Myers. Right guard, I got, what is that, Josh Sitton? Something like that. Right tackle, I got Beluga. As my fullback, I have Jed Collins. And as my halfback, I have the 1-star Ghost Marshall Faulk, who is just completely amazing. Anyway, I also have Greg Jennings as my wide receiver 1. Got Dwayne Bowe as my wide receiver 2. And Victor Cruz as my wide receiver 3. And I had a Jason Witten no boost as my tight end. And then they came out with that amazing collection. And Jason Witten came out, or is now going for $10,000 on the auction block, or at least he was when I sold it. And then I bought the one with +1 catching for $3,000. So I made $7,000 off it, and I got +1 catching. And off that $7,000, I bought a 96 rated Derek Brooks and a 95 rated, is it Adrian Wilson? I think it's Adrian Wilson. Adrian Wilson. So, definitely a good thing. Oh, and quarterback, I couldn't stand that 93 Steve Young. So I have a Troy Aikman now, 96. He's alright. And as my left end, I have none other than J.J. Watt himself, 94 rated. Then as both my D tackles, Keycard J. Ratifs, Cowboys guy. As my right end, I have Keycard Johnson. And as my left outside linebacker, 90 rated Gerard Mayo. There's my 2 middle linebackers, got Brian Cushing and then Desmond Bishop. Right outside linebacker, Derek Brooks. My cornerbacks are Dick Lane, Joe Hayden, Chris Gamble. And I'm looking to get a Asante Samuel. I'm almost there. I'm like 5,000 coins away, and with these head-to-head things getting anywhere from 2,400 to 3,000 a match, it's not going to take too long. Then I have Earl Thomas as my free safety. Like I said, Adrian Wilson as my strong safety. And all the rest doesn't really matter. That's just boring. I'm pretty sure I bored you already. Oh well. And I have Jim Harbaugh as my head coach. And I'm using multiple D as my defense. I'm using Jacksonville as my offense. And I was thinking about using the what do you want to call that? Like the scheme. There we go. Thinking about using the scheme that my man GS came out with, but figured I'd try to make my own, not really a scheme, but my own kind of plays. So I use the single back doubles formation in Jacksonville. And that's pretty much it for that account. And for my other account, I'll go sign out right now and go look at that. Those Ravens bringing the heat, almost sacking Steve Young. Was that twice in a row? And look at that Marshall Faulk catch. See what I'm saying with his catching? That's important. I throw to him a lot, and that's just ridiculous that he caught that. And then, bringing the heat again. And who do I throw to? Oh, wide open Shannon Sharp. How the hell was he so wide open? And I believe George Valenda actually makes a field goal now. Thank God. I don't know why I spent all those coins on him. And he finds a wide open receiver. Which, two guys, I believe I had double coverage on them, and they're both, what the hell? How did he catch that? Double coverage, and the third guy came to tackle him. He couldn't tackle him. He was just untouchable. And there, his receivers almost caught it twice. He was just on a roll here. Pretty much looking unstoppable at this point. Tries to get some run with this guy, and I come and rock him. Oh, no, I don't. I don't know how the hell he got away with that. But somehow he did. He should have fumbled the hell out of that ball. But whatever. We get the pick with Rod Woodson, who is a beast. I love Rod Woodson. I have a 2-star now. I think this was a 1-star making all these picks. But now I have a 2-star. And my lineup right now. Let's go to my lineup. As my left tackle, I have Elite Russell Okung. And then the rest of my line are all 1-star Gene Upshaws. John Mackey is my fullback. Marshall Faulk is my halfback, both 2-star. And for my pass offense, oh, John, who the hell is that? Marshall Faulk fumbling. God damn it. That's something that I might be pretty excited about if I get a Walter Payton ever, which is going to be a very long time if I ever even think about getting him, but one day. Maybe he won't fumble as much as Marshall Faulk, because that pisses me off how much he fumbles. Anyway, wide receiver 1, 2, and 3 in that order is Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, Shannon Sharp. They're all 2-star, except, of course, the Randy Moss is a ghost 1-star. And Mackie makes him rage quit. Hey, what's up, guys? Sorry about that. Kind of misjudged the clip timing a little bit, so I have to keep this going on a different clip. Added this in, like that transition. It's called swap, I think. Maybe. I don't even know. Who cares? Anyway, I'm going to quickly show you this Terrell Suggs. It is ridiculous. Like, just look at it. Just look at those stats. 100 block share, 100 precision, 100 pursuit, 100 hit power, 100 tackling. So, in what I believe that this is the best linebacker in the game now. Better than the 3-star Lawrence Taylor just because of its speed and precision, or press coverage is better now. And agility, I think. Or agility might be the same. And block share, of course. And now, show you the best running back in the game. Who, if you guys didn't know how to find him, he's kind of weird. Elite halfback for the Bears. Not legendary, not legend team. And this guy is just ridiculous. He's like, ew, look at that picture. That is gross. Why would they pick that picture? That is disgusting. Anyway, look at those stats. I've never seen so many hundreds on a card. 100 speed, 100 acceleration, 100 carry, 100 elusive, 100 agility, 100 awareness. Even though awareness doesn't do anything. and then 99 ball carrier vision, and if they're gonna go all out, they should have made trucking 98, at least tied Marshall Faulk. Like, come on, if you're gonna make him the best they obviously tried to make him the best in the game. Make him 98 trucking. It's just right. And now, let me show you the collection for him, because it's not that hard of a collection. It's not the hardest collection I've seen. It is hard, but it's not the hardest. And you have this Peyton Manning going for about 55k. You have Matt Burke going for about 2k. Kurt Warner, don't remember, 18k I think. Walter Payton going for about 14k. Jason Witten going about 10k. Him going about, free safety, whatever his name is, going about 10k, used to, now 7k. Him going about 19k, Warren Moon. John Elway going about, I believe it was like, a lot. I don't remember. It was a lot, though. And him is the most expensive. He's the most expensive. Troy Aikman by far. And Jason Witten goes for, or actually Jason Witten might be the most expensive now. I think he's like $1 million. For a second he was going for 109,000. Whoever bought that is a very lucky man. Alright. Now let's get back to my lineup. So, as you can see, I already showed you all this, all those Mackeys and Fox and linemen. Then, my wide receivers showed that. And now, here we are. Vernon Davis. Have Vernon Davis in because he's never on the field. So I have him in just because I'm cheap and I don't feel like spending money on a 99 when I don't use him. So, I had this leftover Vernon Davis that I just put in there. He's good enough. And, oh my god, what? Michael Irvin's a 98 in that position? I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't have him in. Oh, wait, what is that red on top? I don't trust that. I'm putting Vernon Davis back in. I don't trust that red. I don't like it. And then 2-star Young. I think I showed you guys that. Whatever. Then, whoa. What are we doing? What are we doing? Put him back in. And we're taking him out. Because that weird red stuff. That was when I figured that out. And the 2-star Young you guys saw. I don't know why I didn't go over him. Anyway. So, we have Reggie White. We have Mean Joe, 2-star. Haloti Nana, 1-star. Hey. Haloti Nana, 1-star. Terrell Suggs, 2-star, which is... His stats are similar to the other one. We have 2-star Derek Brooks, 2-star Ray Lewis, 0-star Ray Lewis, and then a 3-star Lawrence Taylor. His stats are similar to the other one, but just not as amazing. And then the Lawrence Taylor is also similar, except... Flip over the card? No? Not to flip it over? There we go. Thank you. Because his press coverage is good, and his block shed isn't as good. But, as you can see, I like Ray Lewis. I have the 2-star, I have the 94, and I have the, drumroll, the 89 rookie, which I'm kind of holding on to. I'm pretty sure it's going to go up pretty high. I'm hoping anyway. He was originally 10k when I picked him up. Now he's going for like 50k. Now we have a 2-star Dick, a 2-star Dion, a 2-star Dion, and a 1-star Charles Tillman under there. Which I don't think I showed you guys, but whatever. 2-star Rod, 2-star Lott, 2-star them, and then for kick returner, I have Hester, and then as my backup for both, I have, where is he? There he is, David Wilson, who's an animal. His trucking is the best, so if I need to truck someone, I put him in, but Devin Hester's good for now. And then I have, I believe that's John Harbaugh. I always get them mixed up, stupid brothers. And oh yeah, I almost forgot, the reason I have this in is because he has kick power 99, and that's the most important in a punter. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Anyway, back to this John Harbaugh. 2 to run block, 2 to hit power, 2 to short throw accuracy, which is just amazing. I love the hit power. That was the deciding factor between the two brothers. Here are my boosts. We have 3 to power move, 3 to short throw accuracy, 4 to run block, 1 to tackle, 3 to man coverage, 1 to strength, 2 to play recognition, 3 to catching, 3 to hit power, and 1 to zone coverage. And yeah, pretty proud of those. You know, not that big of a deal though. Like, I definitely like the hit power, I definitely like the man coverage, those are probably the most important. So, yeah, those are definitely the most important. I think the short throw accuracy is pretty important, because I throw short a lot, that's like the main thing I... So, hope you guys liked the video, hope you guys are having a good day. If not, hopefully this video brightened it up. And like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a nice day.